All right, and we're live. No compromise, no surrender. The long-awaited Japan DLC. So we're going to be playing that today. The first thing I want to do is see if there's new internet. Why did I hit multiplayer? Too used to playing multiplayer, I guess. Options, audio. Put on a little bit of music. I don't know, that sounds a little too loud. Let's turn that down just a touch. So we'll play new game here, January 1st, 1936. And we've got Hirohito. Looks like we start with Okada. The Empire of Japan stands at a crossroads. Hokoshin Ron, the Northern Expansion Doctrine, is favored by the army and calls for an advance into Siberia. Nanshinran, the Southern Expansion Doctrine, is supported by the Navy and has the rich European colonies in the Southeast and the Pacific as its target. And then, of course, there's always China. Japan possesses a formidable military, but its industries are starving for resources and time is running out. Which path to choose? So we have to go north. I mean, I don't really want to go into Siberia. I'm not going to lie. There's not a lot there. So we've got Okada's military purge speech. Revere the emperor, destroy the traitors, purge the Koda faction. Ooh. So we're going to take a little bit of research and resource hit here. A lot of, wow, we need to get rid of this research speed debuff. That's negative 8%. All right, we'll just play on regular, non-Iron Man mode. And let's see what's in the box here. An admiral can be assigned to the naval headquarters. So this is new. So they have a new pop-up. Not that we wanted a new pop-up, but we got it. We're going to take the whole Navy and combine them into one. And then, let's see, Yamamoto is the flight deck manager. Just eyeballing it there, it looked like the fleet was basically how it was before. So we should have like 4 carriers. We should have 4 carriers. We got 3 coming out. We don't need this battleship. Let's get rid of that. The cruisers would be kind of nice. Whoa, that's a lot of cruisers. Okay. We could get out the destroyers. They're almost done. And a lot of subs. Wow, that's a lot in terms of starting production there. That's cool. If you guys just joining now, the new DLC for Hearts of Iron 4 just dropped. You know what? I don't think that I'm going to go 1 div training. Because that's going to be like super annoying. What the heck? We have a medium tank? Oh, that template is dog water. Let's see. Oh, 3 research slots. We can't research anything. Create an agency. Let's take a look at the focus tree here. So there's supposedly an in-service rivalry. Here it is. So now the in-service rivalry is moved to the focus tree area. We can endorse this with political power. Oh boy. Endorse, suppress. Army faction, naval faction, Zabastas, Civ faction. Let's see if we endorse. I think I was looking at this a bit, and it was almost like you want to go civic faction early. And then when you're ready for war, you go army faction. Army fuel capacity. I don't think we need any of these buffs. Fighter and cast production costs. That would be very nice. If you endorse the Navy, naval fuel consumption -7%, that would be nice. All warship production costs -7. All aircraft carrier production costs -7.5. But it then your artillery equipment costs and the fighter and cast costs go up by 2.5. Sebastia's faction. Construction speed 5%, civilian factory construction speed 5%. Interesting. So I wonder how much political power we're going to get. This looks like a communist branch. We're going to stay away from that. Where's the emperor? Revere the emperor, destroy the traitors. Okay, we're going to go historical for this playthrough. This is going to purge the Coda faction. Ministry of Industry and Commerce. And then the Imperial Defense Plan. Okay, so this is your Army, Navy, and Air Doctrine. I just want to look at the Navy Doctrine because it's so important. Or the Navy focuses, rather. Prepare the southern fronts. When the Empire of Japan declares war on a country... Okay, this increases your special forces attack. It's not mutually exclusive. What we're looking for here is base strike doctrine. Okay, so we're probably going to go to the left. This gives 5% sortie efficiency. I think it was 10% before when I was playing this the other day. And this is 10%. Okay. We don't need the naval guns. The next thing I want to see is, did they get rid of the torpedo stuff? "35-day focuses. Create super battleship variant of 4 production lines of the Yamato class." So you could get 4 of them. Form the Kido Butai. It looks like you could get that no matter what. Ship refitting speed. Wow, you could really go down here. Nuclear project. Nuclear engines research speed. You could get nuclear engines now. That's funny. I don't see any buffs to torpedoes. This is an aerial torpedo. Balanced naval approach. Oh, this gives you 10% right here. Capital ship armor 10%. Naval faction is subdued. So you can't get any of these if the naval faction is subdued. So you probably want to keep the in-service rivalry kind of in the middle. Okay. So I didn't see bonuses to base strike. Did you guys see bonuses to base strike? I mean, I guess we don't even need bonuses. To be fair, the development of the new fighters. Improve carrier airframe. Improve small airframe. Air support mission efficiency. That seems like that would be good. Type 91 aerial torpedo integration. Naval attack 10%. Oh my god. Port strikes 10%. Where's the heavy fighter? Iwamoto becomes a flying ace. Okay, you get aces. Air range 15%. What? We found the hack. We found the hack. Unlocks air raids on the Statue of Liberty. What? How are we going to get to the east coast of America? Air raid on the Statue of Liberty. I don't know. I don't see the bonuses to the planes. So that might be a problem. And we have no research slots. But we want this bad boy right here. It doesn't look like it'll take too long. Someone give me... Where's the research? The other thing is, like, what? So this is just raw land doctrine. Recruitable pop. More land doctrine. So we can go superior firepower if that's still a viable doctrine. Dude, jungle rat? Heck yeah. All right, that looks cool. Okay, I see a research slot here. 35 civilian factories. We only have 24. Okay, so we need to build at least 11 civilian factories. Okay. Could do that. If I go like this, that's only 9. Go with this. 9, 10, 11. Okay. So that's right there. Oh, you get civilian factories from the focus tree as well. Okay. So usually you would say guide the Zabaustas. This purges the Coda faction. Oh, that's what I wanted to see real quick. Where's the player? Open music player. Hearts of Iron Classic. Okay, where are the new songs? Soviet Salute, Threatened. Weighted Shuffle? This looks like it might be a new song. The Monsoon Front? Nah, that's probably from the last. Ooh, Empire of the Sun. Let's check that out. Might be a new one. Okay. Revive the Empire. Emperor, destroy the traitors. How about we just go down and revive the Emperor? The enemy of our enemy. Establish the Ganbatsu. Subdued civic faction. I'm down with that. Army faction gains a large amount of influence. All carrier aircraft. Ooh, okay. So that supports the army. Army faction gains a small amount of influence. Modify meddling naval faction. Okay, so this still kind of nerfs the naval faction. Why am I thinking I need to come over here? The Empire of Great Japan. Uh-oh. This might be the way. You get recruitable pop, division attack. Is this going to get rid of the Emperor, though? The Japan-China Manchukuo Alliance. I'm not down with, like, being allies with Japan, or China, rather. Guide the Zabaustas. Hirohito is still the emperor. Here's liaison conference. Purge the Coda faction. So maybe we just go to the right then? Requires reiterate the 3 principles. Gains Sino-Japanese Pact of Mutual Cooperation. Let's try, just since this is kind of overwhelming, let's try going down here to the right. Madan, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Naval faction gains a small amount of influence. So this looks like it might be the Manchukuo area. Occupy Macau. Nashinran? That's if the naval faction is subdued? Army faction is subdued. I want to stay, like, mid. Authorize aid for Ethiopia. What? What is the... Give me war with China. China war. Do I have to, like, manually do it now? China gains revisited the 21 demands. That might be it. Okay, strategic offensives. Unlocks decisions to launch offensives that give temporary bonuses in Chinese states. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. And you can go either way. I'm looking at these bonuses down here. Fascism support. It looks like a bigger tree. The Chrysanthemum Throne. Hirohito becomes leader of the fascist party. Okay. So we're going to keep him. We'll go down this line then. Change in popularity of non-aligned. Okay, whatever. February 26th incident has taken place. All right, then there's only one thing we can do. Build civilian factories. Per usual. And you can only do this after you declare war on a country with capital ships. Oh, no, you can do it. Okay. All right. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Officer Corps has all new badges. Oh, boy. Artillery and support and combat support. Infantry, armor, and operations. So are they going to tell us? Through a sub-doctrine, we specialize and perfect our approach warfare within a particular field. Anti-tank frontline. Boo. Fire concentration. Kind of mid. Air cav. We're not going to go self-propelled. Mobile and recon assault. Nah. Field engineering. Siege artillery. Interesting. What does the infantry give us? Where's the soft attack? Where's my soft attack bros? So this is all different. There we go, baby. Okay, we're going the infantry line. The soft attack's right there. HP's right there. There's some defense. Okay, I think we go over here. I mean, we got some pretty big bonuses over here to tanks. I do not believe tanks are the way, because our enemies are much weaker than us, and they're all in like low supply zones and jungles. So I do not think that tanks are the way. We shall see. We shall see. So let's do this stuff. Has anyone played the DLC yet? I'm assuming not, because it just came out an hour ago. And I apologize that I wasn't able to live stream sooner, but I've been busy. I'm a busy guy. So it looked like you could get the expansion pass 2, which gives you a bunch of like smaller packs, or you could just buy the DLC for like $25 American. The expansion pass was like 2 was like $50. So what I was looking at earlier. We're gonna go with all these destroyers. I'm gonna use them to protect our convoys. The biggest thing about Japan is like all your trade is going to be overseas, so you want to make sure you're protecting the convoys. And then we'll build this out, and we'll see how many carriers we have. But that starting battleship was probably pretty bad. So we go carrier nav. For these fighters, okay, it looks like we have enough carrier fighters, so we're not going to need to do that. Put convoys at the bottom. This is a big boy navy that we're building out here. Should like to do that. That. Towed artillery. Oh, they apply all the MIOs? Beautiful. Except for this one. Basic. Can we do this? We can. Let's put like 4 on that. Interwar medium tank. Dude, those tank, they're kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna touch it. We could go basic light tank. Nah, we don't need it. Let's go something like that. And then, do we have AA researched? No, we don't. Okay. Ah, paradox. Killing me here. Okay. The research looks the same. I know that they have new, like, experimental facilities going on here. This looks a little different. That's a weird looking half track. Ooh, Rangers. Okay, Rangers is divided out there. What was the bonus on this? Forest and jungle. That might be worthwhile. So they basically have like a ranger and a mountaineer now instead of just like straight up mountaineers. So is there Army Special Forces doctrine then? I thought you got rangers here. Rough terrain. So these are recon rangers, but then you can have like normal battalions be regular rangers. Okay. This is the guy that we want. Surface ship special project speed. Go for this guy. Oh, that's the other thing. Let's build out. What is this? Naval headquarters, naval supply hub. Uh-oh. Paradox adding complexity to the game. So we need this for... I don't know where I want to put these. Right there. We need this for radar, or we used to need it, and we need this for like military engineering vehicles and stuff. build something like that. Oh, the resource screen. My eyes. I think we're good. We can unpause the game here in a few. Can we train any of these? What does this look like? 24 combat width? Okay, wow, that looks pretty good. All right, this is the division that we need. This is the division of champions. Oh, we have 60 already. Ooh, I love it. So we don't need to train anything. Okay. We'll start exercising these bad boys and then... There we go. Is that right? We have 6 civilian factories? It's going to be kind of rough. Okay, let's train this. Straight up train it. And then... Where's my air? All over the place, huh? Boom, we're going. Rumors of a military coup. Yeah, we have no stability. Let's delete this. Delete the carrier navs. That's all of our Air Force? That's kind of a struggle. Okay, we'll get those bad boys on there. These guys are going to train. Spy agency is going on. I guess we could trade with Germany. We're going to be out of fuel in 106 days. Okay, that's not too bad. We could wait a little bit on trading for that. Okay. Spirit of the Navy. So usually I go flexible contracts into naval refit yards. So we could go flexible contracts because the military industrial organization cost is -80, which I believe saves on political power when you're researching with MIOs, naval MIOs. That's how you get to the repair ship, support ship, or repair ship. So that's new. So you could do like maybe underway replenishment and then the repair ship maybe repairs while you're in, I don't know, patrolling, but out of combat? I don't know. I didn't see any buffs to torpedoes, so maybe they removed that. They removed the medium shells. Small. These are for battleships. Okay, so they made this a little simpler. There's no heavy cruiser battery? There is. It's just stacked in here. Okay. That's interesting. So now there's less research to do. This music is pretty good. God, you guys are quiet today. How are you guys doing? Okay, what else do we need to think about? Okay, so this is going to be formed. Let's see if there's anything different with the spy agency. I don't think so. I think once the spy agency came out, I don't even know if there was any upgrades to it. Let's form the department early. Trial ongoing. Current ruling party is not non-aligned. Increase security around Korakio Takahashi. This guy has artillery attack 15%. So maybe he doesn't get purged if we do this. Factory output, dockyard output. So you could save like the Civ guy, or you could save this army guy, huh? Like we could probably grind our own army guy. Where was he? This guy. Ooh, that guy is really good. I don't know, man. Why don't we try to save this dude? Abandon the naval treaties, or is it the same as it was? We still can't purge yet. So you go civs or you go mills. We don't have a lot of civs. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Negative to military factory and dockyard construction speed, but we're not doing that yet. So promote Tada to lieutenant general. Okay, sure. Click the buttons. Hey, Bear. How's it going, man? Long time no see. Did you download the DLC? Or will you play the DLC? Is the question. Dude, we're really down on some of this military equipment. Boom. Conclusion of the 1936 general election. Kuju Machida becomes leader of the Democratic Party. Yikes. Does that mean I can do this now? I think I might be screwing up this minigame. I have no idea. Oh, you're gonna wait, Crunch? Half off in the... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Gotcha. This artillery and support equipment situation does not look good. It's going to take a while to get all this out. I'm going to say we're going to go for China here. Okay, February 26th incident. So this means this is where you could purge the Koda faction, I'm pretty sure. Retire Takahashi from the Japanese Empire. Japanese Empire completes the purge the Koda faction. That's the one that we want. Okada dies. The military must be reined in. Okay, let's just do the top one. Purge the Koda faction. We can get an army offense specialist right away. Or there's an army drill genius. But did the Civ guy die? Is the question. I think he did. Production coal gain efficiency 15%. Oh, that's right. They added coal. Dead faction? You think so? Maybe we just haven't figured it out yet. We don't have a Civ guy, because, yeah, reasons. This is, yeah, it does look pretty nerfed. You're correct, sir. God, that's expensive. Let's go ahead and pick up this guy right away. Failed. We'll go pick up the Emperor, see how it goes. 62 days of oil, that's not very good. Come on, Venezuela. So what do? We pick up like one Civ. We're not really producing anything yet. I guess you get a Civ from this stuff. I think we got to get the research speed back. And you gain a slot here. I think there's not really a choice. Ooh, this is 75 political power. Gain base stability 15%. War support, daily communism support. Do we have communism? Oh. The choice. I'm not sure what to do. Why don't we fix stability first? What does this guy do? Political power gain 10%? Okay, we'll let it ride for a little bit longer. So requires one of the following. Mitsubishi. This guy gives factory output. Industrial research speed. Construction speed 5%. Negative 10% political power gain. That sucks. Consumer goods factory factor, negative 20%. Zabaustas. This is XGAV. We want Aichi. This gives us Mitsubishi. I don't like the negative 10% on these advisors. Taking guide the Zabaustas will reduce the time that this takes. So maybe we do go this path. But guide the Zabaustas was like way down here, right? Boom. Okay. The military minister's attaché system. We'll try it. Okay. Thank you. Just figured that out in real time. You requested a refund. Yeah. Okay. Good info, good info. Well, I mean, we start off with 60 divs that are not going to be fully trained. I wonder when the Spanish Civil Wars come in. Do these guys all have their... Oh, God. Ugh. We don't have enough equipment here, fellas. Like, I guess what I could do is change this to a smaller template to get the equipment back, which should work out. Like, we could just go with that template, so we'll just go like this to get all of our equipment back. Boom. Yeah, that did it. That did the trick. What's our cav template look like? Oh, good. It's just straight up cav. That's nice. Why am I doing this? I don't want to do that. Okay, so these guys are getting equipment back. And we're caught up. I love it. So is Paradox like, they want us to live the struggle? Is that what this is? Struggle DLC? I'm not gonna do too much agency because, well, we have to do a bit though. Just to get the second spy? Yikes. 5 civs. The 5 civ Japan. Not a lot of industry in Japan. For some reason. We have 62 units of coal for use. I don't know what that means. So can I do the in-service rivalry yet? Can I just click this? Should look at what the AI does for China. You'll never beat it. Waves of equipment and divisions. Challenge accepted. So economic law costs go up. What do we need to do? We need to go... What was the economy? Like, if we start with the Navy, all the infant, like we want to do a land war early. This gains a large amount of influence. I think we do that as soon as we know, like, if we need to unlock a focus, I guess. Out of fuel. If you go war economy, you'll be negative for coal. Really? No war economy. Well, like, is there coal on the map? There's some coal. What's in China? There's a little bit of coal. This is all that's in China? Do they nerf the resources in China? Like, what? There's coal up here. Like, maybe you go war economy... I don't know. During China? Okay, that's quite a bit of rubber. So this is the same, but I thought they had a bunch of aluminium in here. Like, what the heck? I don't know. China looks like their economy is like in parity with us. Not really. They have half the economy, but then there's all these other dudes. What's the point? I mean, it used to be to get resources, and then you have access to the Raj, and down here you have like a land route. We got to do it. We got to go historical. If we're going to take it, you know, on the head, then we're going to take it on the head and just live with the consequences of our actions here. We'll abort if... So we need war with China in 2 years. Army faction demands larger army. At least 1 million manpower in the field. Are you kidding me? How would we get 1 million manpower in the field? That seems crazy. Oh well, at least the soundtrack's kind of cool. Crunch, you just need a good guide. Restore order. Active for 70 days. Resistance target 10%. Compliance growth. I don't know. Is there a resistance problem over here? There is. Yikes. I wonder if I need to do this at all. Okay. I'll do my best. We're out of oil. Maybe we just don't trade for oil then. We'll just let the Navy train without oil, I guess. Put this up to 4-speed. Okay, Ministry of Attaché system. You might be right, Crunch, but we forge on. I wanted the right side. Ooh, political power gain. So we go down to guide the Zabaustas, so then we can go get our extra research slot. All right. All right, is this the not unaligned faction here that I'm doing? Tensions between the civilian government and the military factions have reached a breaking point, and the Hikari debate has taken place. Okay, so we're blocked here. This gives Manchukuo stuff. I don't really care about that. I guess we meander around. Maybe I'm like forced to do something over here. I don't know. Let's get some political power. Maybe we typically go army faction first. Incite increased tension in the diet. The diet. Hmm. Yeah, this is the new DLC just dropped, Robin. Good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't seen you around, man. Are you playing multiplayer at all? What path should you... I've never played Yugoslavia. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry. Remove 70 days. Oh, okay. Yeah. We want this breaking point to reach so that we can go down the focus tree. I mean, I could just YOLO and spend political power for the army faction. I did it. I pressed the button. You just click it and it happens. That's crazy. So we have 183 days to do other things. Pretty sure liaison conference spikes world tension. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. Anno 117. Yeah, you probably don't know about this game, but I've been playing Escape from Tarkov with Matt. We play that game a lot. Could get some dockyards. We just have no freaking industry, dude. There's no industry to be had. Daily fascism support. And I'm not sure if we want non-aligned support or what's going on here. I think we're on the non-aligned branch. Oh, +1 operative slots. That would be nice. I'm thinking we go elusive gentleman. So typically I would go the long lance, but if I read it correctly, we get 4 Yamatos. So they really want you to build Yamato. So that was right here. So the naval faction has to be at least influential. So this is meddling, this is influential, the civic faction is subdued. I better figure out what I'm doing here. National Spiritual Mobilization Movement. I think this used to give you a war economy. Form the Central Economic Council. Zabausta's faction is at most meddling. Okay, they're meddling right now. Okay, so we might be able to do this. Ooh, research slot. Okay, there's a research slot right here. There's civs right here. Okay, so yes, this is the way. Okay, let's look at our... Oh, dude, this is getting out of control. Maybe we do have to do this. Okay, but it's going down. Except for Fuzan. I'm gonna spend that because that's looking a little suspect. And the 39 at the top is pretty crazy as well. So we're not going to go here. This revisits the 21 demands. Expedition to Tibet. Establish the Mongol military government. I don't think we're ready for this yet. Exploit the southern resource areas over here. Let's do liaison conference like in 38 or something. Okay, so we still need to move down some other stuff here. Let's go Imperial Defense Plan. Are we still getting... Okay, we're still getting naval exercises. Let's do automatic split off. That would have been nice. And then, can we go political loyalty? We can. Okay, very nice. 65% stability, not bad. We can pick up night fighting. Fleet coordination, 15%. Fighter sortie efficiency. Let's go for rapid concentration, unless there's some better ones. Naval tripwire. Enemy fleet size penalty plus 20%. That looks pretty cool. But it looked like you needed trade interdiction. Let's go rapid concentration. Yeah, I was dealing with the resistance. Is this going down? That's just staying mid. Oh, no. We could get 2 mils over here. Okay, still can't go that. Let's go for the dockyards. 3 dockyards sounds good. I think we're pretty good on resources right now. Let's go for construction 2. So I'm assuming that there's going to be like development of resources in China if we can cap them at all. Maybe it's not possible. I don't know. We can promote pro-Japanese sentiment. Well, how about I get an advisor? Compliance growth speed. Minister of Finance? Negative 10% consumer goods factory factor? That seems good, but the research speed seems good. Daily fascist support. I don't even know. Are we supposed to be fascist? Let's look at Hirohito and see. So if we go with Hirohito down here, it doesn't really say. This says fascist support, but I wonder if he's like non-aligned. I won't go with the fascist guy. How about that? I need to field 1 million men. Okay, if that's the case, we need more industry. I'll go with the industry guy. Hey, we got 15. So you're saying we need 1 million manpower in the field. That is insane, dude. You're nuts. So that means we need to straight up, like, change production to, like, infantry equipment. How would I possibly get 1 million manpower in the field? In 189 days. Oh. We almost have it. I didn't see the Spanish. Maybe we're not allowed to join the Spanish Civil War. That kind of makes sense. It wouldn't make sense to have Japan in the Spanish Civil War. So if I want 1 million manpower, let's see if that gives me more equipment. I just need to span this stuff out. So that still hasn't happened. This gives us 2 mils. That gives us 2 mils. Let's go for this, unless this is better. Gain breakthrough progress naval engineering. I'll do it. So we need to have this, and then we just need to spam out like divisions. So the training guy might have been the way to go then. This guy right here. Because I don't think I'm going to make it. Naval faction is not subdued. Can I take this right off the get-go? 5% production output? Yes. Task Force ship builders. So this is all different. Carrier, let's go for the production output. I can't believe they allow you to have the production output right away. That's pretty nice. Ooh, I get another one? Battleship and cruiser ships. Let's go the light attack. We'll go with heavy guns. Oh, they got some Yoda sayings. Do or do not. There is no try. Army faction demands more military factories. Has more than 20. Okay, so all we need is 4. That seems achievable. We needed like 30 civs. I think we'll get there. It says, maybe that's a little tricky. It says military factories in use 16, owned 14. Does that mean I need 6? So let's build 8. So confusing. Might need to go for the coal efficiency gain, guy, considering what you're saying. Construction speed 5%. Oh my gosh. What we could do is just game this whole thing. So, okay. We can get 1 million manpower out. So this has 15. Okay, this is going to be the largest one. So we just game it and we go. I wonder if this is going to work. If I do this, boom. Manpower in the field should go up quite a bit. Okay, resistance is quelled in Korea, it looks like. It looks okay. What else do we have? Proper heritage. We're not grinding yet, so I guess I'll just wait on that. Ooh, almost got the manpower that we needed in the field. $105 days. We could do this. We could do this, chat. I believe. Okay, the Harakiri debate. Army faction gains a small amount of influence. So they're dominating now. And then Navy should just be meddling. Okay, so they're dominating. Okay, so we're going to be able to produce a lot of stuff. All right. The Harakiri debate. Daily political power instability negative. That doesn't sound too good. Hopefully it balances out somehow. Oh, we've got 1 million manpower in the field. Boom. Everyone's a truck guy now. Everyone gets a truck. Did that go away? Yes. Kwangtung army growing impatient. So we have like a year? About a year to declare war? And we have 113 days to build out all these civs. Ooh. Or mills, rather. All right. We get this guy now. So this gives us stability, political power gain. So we want to get rid of him. Maybe we got the spirit that debuffs everything. I don't know. Kano's first cabinet. All right. 15% political power. That seems pretty good. Okay, we get our second spy. All right, sweet. Let's get Elusive Gentleman to get our third spy. The Gent. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build all these mills. I might have to do something just to get military factories. So there's factories there. There's factories here and there's factories here. That's 70 days. I need this to complete. That's 20 days. Okay, we should be able to do it, but just so. I get 4 military factories from focus. So yeah, maybe we kick out one. Maybe I only have to do one of those focuses. We'll see. Resistance. It's okay. Whatever. I don't know. So far, I think it's going pretty well, chat. Like, I'm dealing with this stuff. Effects, if not completed, gets event the Marco Polo Bridge incident. Will abort if the original country is not in a civil war. I think that just gives... Maybe we have to do a liaison conference. I don't know. Ooh, air research speed 5%. Does this grant me anything? Just military factories? I would go for this. This looks the same. Infantry equipment output 5. Army faction is subdued. Not subdued. Okay. It's weird how they word that. I'm going to go with production output then. And I wonder if I could change my divs back. Like, I don't need 84 divs. We could all go... something like that. We'll see what equipment we need. So you go over the 1 million, and then you go back under it, like almost immediately, apparently. Who's my boy here? Hata or Tanaka? This guy's 7. It looks like Hata is better. And Yamashita. And then the last general can be like whoever. It would be nice to promote this guy though. Let's promote him. Royal lineage. Okay. I don't know. These guys look kind of sus. We already have an offensive specialist. So, subjects. We just have Manchukuo. But we don't have Menguko? Let's just keep these guys where they are. Let's train these bad boys up. I need a research slot, like, really bad. Like, really bad. I don't think I'm going to get this. So this is in 35. Got to do another focus. Prepare collaboration government. Actually, I don't want to do that yet until I get all the military factories. Wait, I have 20. Did it go away? It didn't. I need 2 more military factories. Okay, we're gonna get it. All right, I don't care about my industry. Prepare the collab. And we'll automatically repeat, thinking that we might get China. I saw Tommy K's stream yesterday, and it looked like he joined the Allies. So, I think he was playing this early, and he figured out, like, China war is not going to happen. Which is kind of weird, because it's kind of, like, ahistorical. I don't know why they would do that. Like, make the China war, like, impossible. We'll see what's possible. We shall see. So that's going to catch up. This is going to catch up a little slower. All right. That should end this. You need to end. Thank you. Okay, Kwangtung Army growing impatience. So it seems fairly, like, straightforward what you need to do and in what order. So my question is, do we go liaison conference? Does that affect this? Effects if not completed in 326 days. Get event, Marco Polo. So they, like... So the army, like, has a splinter cell and basically declares war automatically. So this gives a planning skill to everyone, and we get army XP. Naval faction gives a small amount of influence. I wouldn't mind that, but I also want to get Guy the Zabaustus. This gives us stability and recruitable pop. That buffed Manchukuo. Let's go for the research slot. It wasn't like impossible to navigate that. Okay, the naval aviation guy looks the same. The capital ship guy looks the same. We still have the artillery expert guy. Dude, that would be really good for China. Especially if we put a few artillery pieces in our template. So we have support artillery. And then what? So I'm assuming you still spend army XP. Okay, Great War Infantry. What we wanted was assault infantry. I think we should be able to do that. Do we just finish some carriers or something? Is that why all of a sudden I got steel? Yeah. Indeed. Okay, we got war in a year. Yamato class battleship. We got it. We're gonna have like no resources if I started to build that right now, though. We did get doctrinal bonuses, but why don't we go for proper heritage first? Has active grand doctrine. What is grand doctrine? Soft attack 5%. Support artillery soft attack. Kind of sucks that they don't show you. Is this everything? This could not be everything, right? Okay, so we're grand battle plan doctrine. Oh, I see. But you get change to superior firepower doctrine. Oh, okay. So there's subsets. All right, so that must be it. Let's go to that. Okay. So they've like mixed everything up. So now we're superior firepower doctrine. I don't know. There was soft attack in the other doctrine. Maybe I should have just stuck with that. Combat with organization. I think I made a mistake. Army breakthrough and soft attack. Grand assault. That's probably what we want. Maybe I didn't make a mistake. All infantry, mod, and mech. Line artillery 10%. Rapid domination. Reinforce rate 2%. Okay, this is the best doctrine I've seen so far. All right. We didn't make a mistake. We are the lion. So if I think I want to grab this research slot because, yeah, that'd be nice to have like research actually. So there is a silent workhorse, but this guy's not going to pay off for 3 years. Stability is an issue. Compliance growth speed. That would be nice. We could probably deal with it. Air range 5%. What? Let's go the decisive battle guy, and we'll go the artillery expert. Yes. And then maybe we'll adjust. Let's see how much artillery we have. Okay. So oh no. Well, we'll change that later. We don't have enough Army XP to change that. We got the Missouro Naval Arsenal now? This is for screens. Okay, whatever. I think I already took production on 2 of these guys. Am I producing with these guys? Who? Miziru. Oh, okay. So that was this one. Okay, now we want the production output. Let's build some dockyards. And we'll go back to building mills after we get these special project research facilities. We could do something cheeky and make this 18 combat with. I think we blow through artillery pretty fast, though. I don't know if that's the way to go. Bicycle regiments with artillery? How about that? We could start selling equipment. Boom. There, give me some industry. Someone take that. Okay, resistance in Korea is receding. I think I didn't need to click those decisions at all. All right, so we have our extra research slot. When was war? 187 days, so we still have time. Well, let's get some air stuff going here. We'll go the range focus. And then we want the radar. Wow, that came out pretty fast. Or no, we get the air research facility for free? Okay, take this off. Do we get a land warfare one too? Oh, it said that we got one, duh. We have no civs. We are civless. So we have one collab off. I'm assuming they're preparing the next one. Okay. I am told if you're just joining that we're not going to be able to do anything here in China. So I don't know if that's true. I'm sitting here attritioning like a dummy. Like, what is up? Are the... Why was it going to allow me to... Okay, they're neutral countries. These guys are still attritioning. All right, Guy the Zabapstus. War is in 151 days. Let's do... Which one did I want? This gives me a civ, -5 consumer goods factory factor. Research to XGAV and electronics, 1 civ. I don't know. We'll go with this for the -5 consumer goods factory factor. Seems like the infantry expert would be really good. Available as industrial concern. Yasuda. So that's over here. We could get that industrial concern. Whew, -10%. Maybe it's worth it though. We have no civs. So here's where we would normally do like proximity fuses. But there's this new, so there's escort carrier and then support ships. Escort carrier. Does that mean it would have like just fighters on it? I'm not sure what the escort carrier would do. The support ships might be good. And since we're going Yamato, I'm not going to go the Longlands cruisers because I didn't see any buffs to torpedoes on the focus tree. All right, needed to do anything with the supply. Okay, support ships. Thank you, Crunch, for the heads up on that. What is this? I thought I already did this. Oh, this is the artillery. Let's get the production output. Then we'll go boom, production efficiency gain. Then the soft attack and defense. Haha, base strike. Carriers. Loading airfields, sortie efficiency, port strikes. Okay, cool. So it's just like a bit different, but kind of the same. So you don't have to go linear. You can pick and choose the order that you want instead of being like locked in. Requires one of the following, at least 35 civilian factories. Maybe we get that from war. Oh, we have 33. Well, maybe I could just make 2. Boom. Radar, yes, sir. That's what we want. War is in 116 days. Let's go for liaison conference and see what happens. Give it a whirl. Let's go with this template. Get more artillery going. Does that mean we're out of artillery now, though? Woo, we are. Change that over, and that should solve the artillery problem. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, let's frontline these troops. Should be somewhere like over there. I don't understand. Why are there so many Chinas? Ugh, these guys are just sitting here attritioning. Request transfer of Naiko Hoshino. What is that? Manchukuo gets event. Naiko Hoshino arrives in Manchuria. Sure, I don't know. So we should be at war soon. Let's get the Zabastis Bank for the civilian factories. That looks good. And then, like, what else do we need to do here? Pressure Siam. Okay. Establish the northern resource area. Ensure temporary peace with China. Kwangtung army growing impatient. So if we wanted to delay it, we don't want to delay it though. Winter attrition negative 15%. Do we need that? I don't think we need that at all. Unsinkable aircraft carrier. Oh, it gives us naval supply hubs. That's when after we do China. Invest in Senbu. Develop the Chinese resources. Seems like you do this after China, though. You do this after you're at war with China. What I want to do is like buff the army real quick. Then I want my research slot. Okay, that looks good. The question is, though, like, what China do you actually go to war with? Okay, we need to expand dockyard production. All right. What's the 180 days, 22 or more dockyards? We could do it. So we need 4 dockyards. Okay. Probably something like that will suffice. We're starting to get a lot of mills. Probably don't need any more of that. Find the balance, needs of a few, needs of the many. Support chips, maximum support effect 25%, support value. I don't know what that means. Let's just do balance. I have no idea what that means. There's no way I'm gonna know. It's not gonna happen. Okay, prepare the northern front. At a supply hub, airbase, railway. That seems good. National conscription law. Are these mutually exclusive? Infantry attack 5%. Let's prepare the north. All right, it's all coming together. Am I building these dockyards fast enough? Maybe, maybe not. I really want that land warfare facility, though. Oh, we have 32. We have 32 civs now. I should be able to just go for this. 35. I need 35 civs? I guess we'll get that in China. This makes this guy an artillery guy. These guys are all trained up. I just don't know, like, what are the fronts here? This is, like, maybe I need an army up here because they'll go to war with me. I have no idea. And then we'll probably need, like, an army for naval invasions and stuff. and such. Okay, 18 days. Should probably stop training on the front line. We'll stop training the Navy so we have some oil. And we'll put the Navy, like, out here. Let's get that infantry attack 5%. We have no civs. Well, I hope we're ready here. I don't know how this is going to go. So these guys... Those guys are on the line there. Those guys are up there. These guys... Okay, we're at war. Let's have these guys go over here. So who are we at war with? We're at this war with that China, not that China, this China, this China, and maybe communist China in the future. So maybe they just wanted it to be a historical so that we couldn't take China because China was never technically conquered. Let's get these guys out of attrition. Oh, they're still like training or something. I'm just gonna micro under a battle plan. Go. Wait, what? Now they're at war with me? Damn. That sucks. Confusing. Okay, go back up there. Because we're going to get taken over here. I wonder if they could just, like, slam in there. Oh! Snake! Let's try to keep it at 3 speed. Beijing is ours. Oh, now they're all mosh pitting us. I see what you were saying, Crunch. Jinan! We need Jinan! Maybe these guys just have to hold the line up there. I don't know. We took their capital. Where's all the divisions that were in there? So we took Shinan. We could build the super heavy, or, hear me out, we refit the cruisers. I guess I haven't done any naval research because we don't have any research. No research slots. What is this? What is this build? I guess that's just going to have to do. This is a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but I would say it's a lot for the average HOI4 player. And I'm not saying that I play a lot. So yes, it is a lot, but it's kind of okay for me since I play a lot. But if you're not the average HOI4 player, I think that it would be, yeah, a little bit overwhelming. We'll go battle line builders. Like, all this that I'm doing right here is going to be able to be optimized, like, a lot. Come on. I know there's more than one of you. There we go. Oh, which one was it? Final. Thus is life. Thus is HOI4. Tons of micro. Wow, that one took a long time. Like, if I wanted to refit this... Oops, that was the wrong one. Does anyone know how far Tommy got yesterday? Okay, so we will refit all these bad boys. And I bet you after these refits, we'll probably be able to sink anything. I don't know. I also need to refit the carriers, but I guess we'll figure that out later. So, put that on one. Get the air up and we should be able to do better. Aha, we have an encirclement. I don't think this naval invasion is going to go off. Ooh, that is, there's a rail through that area. I need this tile. And we haven't. Okay, now supply should be okay. Let's take out Qingdao and then bring our forces over. So I think I almost want to do like a, is this like a contiguous front? Let's do something that I would not advise. I totally messed this up, but it is what it is. We're going to make a field marshal battle plan, which is going to mess us up really bad for a moment. But after that moment, the rest of the game is going to be a lot easier. So we'll see how it goes. I wonder if I motorize this, if it's going to screw up my supply. No, it's fine. You should manually motorize, but I've been building a lot of truck, so I should be fine. Okay, now we should be able to dominate. Okay. Actually, I have a port up there now. So these guys need to follow along the coast. I'm hoping that this is an easy China. If it is, I'm going to be happy. Is my battle plan going? Battle plan. I learned this tactic from Dankus. You just battle plan, and that way you know that there's not, like, gaps in the line. It's a suboptimal way, but it turns out to be better because you don't get encircled when you're not looking. It's kind of like the lazier way, but it's good. Trust. Chat. So things that we might be able to do is go war economy. We definitely want to go closed economy. We're going to hold. Are these guys, like, technically encircled? They look encircled. Oh, this field marshal battle plan, so clean. I love it. I don't know about bashing into these mountains. Come on, give me a little encirclement here. No, I ain't apologizing to you. Subdued civic faction. One of the following must be true. Country is not Soviet Union, has not Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Cost 210. Subdued. At war, you have to be fascist or communist. Has completed the state general mobilization law. Oh, that's right there. Okay, so we got to go for that next. You can be a little more quiet now, chat, because I got a lot of stuff to do here. Hopefully we can turn the corner on these bad boys. Make sure that they don't get out of there. Beautiful encirclements. I want to make sure we get the win on this, so... Do we still have the Sea Wolf guy? We do. Okay. Let's give him Lancer. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, what is going on? There goes all of our fuel. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, attack from that side. Let's take this encirclement before we go south. I wonder what happens here if we cap like China proper. Do all the others cap, or is it going to be like super annoying? Oh, Nian Yang. So how many collabs do we have? Not enough. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to cap them as fast as I possibly can and not worry about it. Seriously? There's supply hubs up here? No. Need this anymore. Whoa. They went pretty deep pretty fast. We want Nanqing. Oh, Wuhan. Wuhan. There's no one here. Oh, there was no one there. Come on. Get across the river. Snake. Oh, you can't go proper heritage. Army experience from volunteers. It's kind of too late. Artillery experience gained from combat. Okay, maybe we'll go with that. And then you used to go smoke and fire. I guess we'll go for that. I don't know if it's going to work out in vanilla, though. We'll see. Oh, beautiful. My beautiful minions. I love China. You just sit here and bash. It's definitely like pretty hard to do. Cancel access to international market. Puppets and overlords can always access. One of the following must be true. Has war economy. Meddling Zabostis. Current ruling party is fascist or communist. Shoot. Well, maybe this wasn't the way to go. I don't think we're going to be fascist or communist anytime soon. I mean, we could start getting fascist support. I'm worried about not getting Hirohito, though. Can you show the Manchukuo focus tree? Yes, sir. Whoa, big boy. Unlocks banditry decisions. So it looks like you get a couple of research slots. The AI went to the left. Strengthen the Concordia Association. First 5-year plan. Division attack and defense on core territory. What's the end game here, brother? Claim the mandate of heaven. Manchukuo will be known as the Chinese Empire. What? That's a big focus tree, man. Manchukuo will be known as the Chinese Empire. National defense state, factory output 10%. What is this over here? This is like their industrial collaboration with the Japanese. You could do some Navy stuff. It didn't change much. They just put democratic and communist focus with a what a shame. Do you play any mods? Yeah, I'm coming out with a mod video like tomorrow. I also play multiplayer mods, Hearts of Oak, Their Finest Bruh. The mod that I was playing the other day was Fight for the Fatherland, so I'll have a video on that. Like I said, tomorrow. What? They got out? No, they didn't. Yes, sir. We are snaking. Are we actually convoy raiding anything, or is this just a waste? If I feel like they're not actually in the mission. Engaged in combat, Yellow Sea. Oh, they changed this up. I'm almost out of fuel. Oh, but I do need the dockyards. Ooh, spiritual mobilization. Luxury is the enemy. Form a labor patriot corps. Produce bullet stamps. 11 days. I need 22 naval dockyards. Uh-oh. That's not going to be done in 11 days. Oh, we're going to fail that. Let's abandon the naval treaties. We didn't need them anyway. Shoot. I'm going to miss that by like 1 dockyard. That's crazy. Oh, well. I don't think that there's like a focus tree, a focus that I could do fast enough to actually help that. Oh, well. No, I didn't pirate the DLC. Do you want me to get banned by Paradox, brother? No, I got enough money. I'm fortunate enough to have enough money to just buy the DLC myself. I could have got the DLC early, but I was too busy playing multiplayer to deal with it. I didn't bother with it. Is it worth the money? What was it, like 30 bucks? I mean, it depends on your own situation. Like, do you really enjoy Hearts of Iron 4? If you do, you might want to consider purchasing the DLC if you want a brand new Japan experience. This is kind of like a puzzle solving game, and it's like a new puzzle to solve, basically. China does not look that hard. I had a lot more problems with China the day before when I was trying to do this. Like in the old vanilla. I think they're just not, like, spreading out fast enough or something. I'm able to snake. This guy out. Take Uzo. Are we at war with them? Yes. Thank God. They have all the industry. Give me the political power. So I'm not going to be able to go closed economy. I think I just messed up the naval faction thing. But other than that, I think we're doing okay. There's some military factories. Sure, I'll take some construction speed, since I can't go closed economy. Shoot. It's the little things that you get upset about in this game. Oh well, for future playthroughs, at least I know I'm not going to have problems like beating China. That's kind of nice. So if you want to know how to beat China, I haven't beaten them yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do this pretty fast. Oh, great. We did get encircled. I guess they just got a bunch of spawn-ins, is what I reckon. Yeah, if you copy my build here, like, you might be cooking. Could be. This could be you. Haha, I got him out. Not today, brother. Not today. Really don't know what I'm doing. It was like you said, Crunch, like, it's kind of annoying. What is this? I still can't do this? I don't have the civs? Really? I guess you could go all of these and get the civs. Economic law cost 10%. Well, I can't really change that anyway. So we get that chief of the army from that, which I don't need. Division organization and recovery rate. I need some war support. Infantry attack 10%. That's what we need. Then we'll be able to settle this thing with China. Oh, there's Shandai. Oh, where did that just go? And that's China. The Great War Redux. Isn't it not going to work anymore? You probably have to go to betas, right? So, can we just take all of this? It looks like it. The question is, do we want to, like, puppet Manguko? They have coal up there, though. What the... Why don't we get this part? Or this part? See if we get a doctrinal thing here. This costs only 50. That's nice. I think we got some bonuses to doctrine. Puppet Migjang annex everything else. Is that what was up here probably? I don't know. I just took it. I took it all. I have to say that was pretty easy. How's our resources looking now? I wonder if you could declare on China, like, day one? Because if you could do that, like, you could get all these, like, mills, civs, to, like, do all the in-service rivalries. I don't think they have naval dockyards, because I'm still at 23. But they definitely have civs and a couple mills. It says owned. So all you need to do is own them. So I have 40 mills and 50 civs. That could really help the balance of power. You could puppet go to occupied territories and voila. What do you want me to do? Release the nation? Puppet Megajang. Megajang. Release. Release as puppet. Retain states with our core. I don't think we have any. What about these ones up here? Like, is there really anything up here? There's like nothing over here. Oh no, but all the coal. I guess I could just like trade coal for them, with them. Where's Manguko? Mingjiang. Wait, so you can't trade with puppets anymore? Like if we just get their resources maybe? That doesn't make sense. Because I could trade with Manchukuo. I think what we do next is... Ooh. The research. It's under us. Okay, it's under Australia. All right, all right. Zealand. Oh, aha. So we could get all the coal. Nice. Did we get all the fighter upgrades? Not yet. I don't know, chat. This is looking like world domination run is viable pretty easily. I should have this. Go 3 on that. So this is what the AA gun looks like, kind of like World War I style. We should be able to go like Cass. So... Oh, I didn't get the engines yet. Boo. Weight exceeds thrust. Take this off. Make some casts for me. So these are tax actually, but whatever. To not have a resistance problem? True story. True story. What country is this even? Guess it'll show me here. Dude, I'm not sure what country that is over there. I probably should have puppeted off in the peace conference. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. I just wish I knew whether it would be better to go non-aligned or fascist. If you're fascist, do you retain Hirohito? Because I was going to come down here and then get this, and it looks like you need the Navy and the Army faction in equilibrium, which shouldn't be a problem. So I just have to like beat down the Army faction a little bit, or maybe like buff the naval faction so that it would be in equilibrium. But it looks like I'm like non-aligned right now. So I guess I'll look that up and try this again, but this is a pretty cool playthrough. China, the red, blue, white flag. Okay. What, Yunnan? Shangzi? Dude, that's a lot. This? I'm not going to release China, that's for sure. That's like all those provinces. Yeah, I'm not going to release that. Forget that. But I think I'm going to stop here, chat. Yeah, really fun playthrough. We capped China fairly easily. I would say it's like a lot easier than vanilla. So if you want to know what I did, this was the main template. I had 24 divisions of these. I actually had like 28. Then the rest of the divisions were just hold the line 12 widths. I didn't build any air. I went smoke and fire, overwhelming firepower, political loyalty, and then I just took the first level of superior firepower and had no problems pushing over China. So thanks for joining the live stream. I really appreciate it. And yeah, maybe I can do a full playthrough. I'm going to test this out and see like what the more meta path is, but a lot of fun, really fun being able to like figure out like a new puzzle, a new focus tree. I would say if you really like Hearts of Iron 4, I would definitely buy this DLC. Yeah, the focus tree is super interesting, but it kind of plays like if you're very experienced in Hearts of Iron 4, you're going to be able to figure out a decent path to go through, and I don't think that you're going to have many problems. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Please leave a like and subscribe. Adios, guys.